Imagine working for 40 years, saving diligently, and expecting to retire comfortably at 65. That was the dream for millions of people. Work hard, buy a house, build a pension, and eventually enjoy retirement without worrying about money. But for Generation Z, that dream is quickly disappearing. If you're in your teens or 20s today, your financial future will look completely different from your parents or grandparents. Rising housing prices, record inflation, student debt, longer life expectancy, and the rapid rise of artificial intelligence are changing the rules of money forever. So why is Gen Z unlikely to retire the way previous generations did? Let's break it down. For decades, retirement followed a simple formula. You found a stable job, stayed with one company for most of your career, earned a pension, collected Social Security, and retired in your 60s. That system worked because jobs were more secure, homes were affordable, and living costs were much lower. Today, almost every part of that formula has changed. The first challenge is housing. In many countries, home prices have increased much faster than wages. Young adults are spending a larger percentage of their income on rent than any generation before them. Without affordable housing, building long-term wealth becomes much more difficult because one of the biggest assets previous generations relied on is now out of reach for many people. The second challenge is inflation. Even when salaries increase, everyday expenses often rise just as fast, or even faster. Groceries, healthcare, transportation, insurance, and education continue becoming more expensive each year. This means saving money is no longer enough. Money sitting in a regular savings account slowly loses purchasing power over time. Then there's the job market. Unlike previous generations who often spent decades with one employer, Gen Z is entering a world where careers change constantly. Companies restructure, industries disappear, and artificial intelligence is automating many repetitive jobs. Instead of expecting one lifelong career, many young professionals will likely have several careers throughout their lives. That creates both uncertainty and opportunity. The biggest difference may be retirement itself. Many financial experts believe traditional retirement could eventually become less common. Instead of working until 65 and stopping completely, future generations may gradually reduce their workload while earning income from multiple sources. This is why passive income has become one of the most talked about financial topics today. Investments, dividend stocks, rental properties, digital businesses, online courses, and content creation are helping people generate income even when they're not actively working. Another major trend is investing early. Thanks to apps that allow people to buy fractional shares, investing has become easier than ever. Even small monthly investments can grow significantly over decades because of compound interest. Time is often more valuable than the amount you invest. Someone who starts investing at 20 may end up with far more wealth than someone who waits until 35, even if the second person invests larger amounts later. This shift is changing how Gen Z thinks about money. Instead of asking, "When can I retire?" many are asking, "How can I become financially independent?" Financial independence doesn't necessarily mean quitting work forever. It means having enough investments and assets that work becomes a choice instead of a necessity. It's a completely different mindset. Technology is also opening doors that previous generations never had. People can build online businesses, freelance for international clients, create YouTube channels, sell digital products, or use AI tools to increase their income, all from a laptop. These opportunities didn't exist 20 years ago. Of course, none of this guarantees success. Building wealth still requires discipline, consistent investing, learning valuable skills, and avoiding unnecessary debt. But the rules have changed. The future belongs to people who adapt, keep learning, and create multiple streams of income instead of depending on a single paycheck. So, will Gen Z retire like their parents? Probably not. But that doesn't necessarily mean they'll have a worse future. It simply means they'll need a different strategy. Instead of relying on pensions, they'll rely on investments. Instead of one lifelong job, they'll build multiple income streams. Instead of waiting until 65 to enjoy life, many will aim for financial freedom much earlier. The retirement playbook is being rewritten. And Generation Z will be the first generation to truly live by those new rules. If they embrace change, start investing early, and continue building valuable skills, they may not just retire differently. They could end up creating an entirely new definition